Hey guys, today we are going to see how to use the Windows 11 Media Creation tool to create an image of Windows 11. First, we want to go to our browser to download the tool on our computer. Double left click to open it. You can use any browser that you have. Then go to your search engine and just type in Windows 11 Media Creation tool and left click to search. Now we're looking for the Microsoft website, so it should have this address www.microsoft.com and say download Windows 11. Left click once on the link to open the website. Here on the Microsoft website they offer three options: Windows 11 Installation Assistant, Create Windows 11 Installation Media, and to download a Windows 11 disk image. Today we are going to explore the second option, the Windows 11 Installation Media tool. They have this little article here where it says before you begin, if you left click once on it, it's gonna show you some information about system requirements, what you need to have to be able to run the tool, how to use the tool, etc. So if you have time, just read through all the information because it's very useful. To download the tool, just click on the button that says download now. Left click once. And as we can see, the browser has downloaded the media creation tool on our PC. If the downloads disappear, like it has now, either go to the settings, the three buttons here, and then click on downloads. Or alternatively, a quicker way, just press Ctrl and J on your keyboard at the same time and the downloads will pop up. Left click once on the media creation tool to open it. And the user account control window asks you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You need to say yes to continue. Worth mentioning is, guys, that you need to be an administrator to be able to run the Windows 11 Media Creation tool. So if you don't have administrative privileges, you will need to speak to your computer administrator. Now, we can close the browser because we have the tool on our PC. The first window is the license agreement. Read it if you want and either decide to accept or decline. We will accept to continue this tutorial. Left click once on the option. Worth mentioning again is that you need a 64-bit CPU, guys, to install Windows 11. So be sure to check that out before you actually try to run the setup on the specific device. Now on this window we have the option to select the language and edition, but we need to uncheck the box here that says use the recommended options for this PC, so the setup will allow us to actually customize the options. If it's checked, you won't be able to edit. So we're gonna uncheck it, and as you can see, guys, in regards to the edition, you can't modify anything here, but when you try to install Windows 11, the setup will let you choose whether you want Windows Home, Windows Professional, etc. In regards to the language, just left click once and from the drop down menu select the language that you want the Windows installation setup to be in. We will go with English. When you're ready, left click once on next to continue. Here, guys, we have the option to select which media we want to use. So that's either a USB flash drive or an ISO file, which you will need to burn to a DVD later. We will explore both options. For now we will go with the USB flash drive option, but stay with us and we'll also show you how to create an ISO file. When you're ready, left click on next to continue. Here, guys, you can select the USB drive. We've already plugged it in our device. If you don't see it in the list, although it's plugged in on your laptop or your computer, you have this button here. Left click once to refresh the drive list. If it still doesn't appear in this list here, try to remove the USB and just plug it in again, and that might work. If you have multiple USB drives, just select the one that you want to install to create the media installation on. Left click once on next to continue. Okay guys, so now the media installation tool that we're using is downloading Windows 11 to our PC. After it's downloaded, it will copy it to our USB flash drive. So we will go forward and demonstrate how that looks. We're back for a moment. The Windows 11 media creation tool has finished downloading the files to our PC, and now it's creating the Windows 11 media on our USB. Guys, in regards to installing Windows 11, it's also good to mention that you should back up any important files before you proceed to installing Windows. You never know what might happen, and you don't want to lose any important documents, pictures, photos that you have. And also it's a good idea to download drivers, especially network drivers, beforehand, before you actually delete your old copy of Windows and install the fresh one. As you can see, the USB flash drive is ready. So just left click once on finish to close the setup. The setup will delete any temporary files, and that's it now. Okay guys, so now we are going to see how we can use the media creation tool to create an ISO file. So again, open the media creation tool from your browser, read through the license, decide whether you want to decline or accept, left click once on the option of your choice. Again, here on this screen, uncheck the box that says use recommended options for this PC. Left click once to change the option and change the language if you need to, by using the left mouse button once. When you're ready, go to next and left click once to continue. And now we'll select ISO file and left click once on next to continue. Okay guys, so this is the Windows Explorer that's asking us where do we want to save the ISO file. So it's just up to you. If you want a quick solution, select the desktop from the quick access menu here on the left. If you want to have it in a safe place, maybe you want to click browse and go to your PC on the partition where you have your files and programs and so on and so forth. But we will select desktop for now. And when you're ready, just left click once on save. Also, you can name the file. I forgot to mention that. We're gonna name it Windows 11, so we know which edition of Windows it is. When you're ready, left click once on save to continue. Okay guys, so now the media creation program is just downloading Windows 11 on our PC. We're gonna fast forward. Another thing worth mentioning guys, if you need to choose between a USB and a DVD, I would recommend going with a USB if you need to install Windows at the moment. But if you want to have a copy of Windows always available there just in case, it's good to have a DVD. The DVD is a bit slower, but it's gonna be more stable. And if you have a USB, maybe you can upgrade from time to time the installation of Windows that you have on, but it's up to you guys. It depends on what you need Windows for. In regards to the license, Microsoft says that you need a license to install Windows 11, but they actually allow you to install it without entering a CD key. So you can go ahead and install Windows and you can activate it later. As we can see, the media creation tool has created the ISO file on our desktop. This option doesn't really work here to open the DVD burner. When it's finished, just left click once on this button that says finish to close the media creation tool. It's gonna clean up the temporary files, and now we have an image of Windows. This one is the one I already had when I played with it. So you have an ISO image which has 4.10 gigabytes of memory. you can use it to burn it on a DVD. If you need help with that, again, you can find a lot of resources on the internet. You can find free tools that burn an ISO image to a DVD. Guys, before we end this video, I'm gonna quickly show you how to check the architecture of your CPU to see whether or not it can support Windows 11. So just press the Windows logo key and the R key simultaneously on any additional Windows that you might have. This will open the Run app. Just type in msinfo32. Left click once on OK after you've typed, or just press enter on your keyboard. This will open the System Information app. On the left, select System Summary, and then on the right, just look for System Type. Here it says x64 based PC. This means it has 64 bits. The other option is x32. So then you will know whether or not you're able to install Windows on that device. Okay guys, so that's it. Hopefully you will be able to create an installation media and install Windows on the device of your choice. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for future tips.